Hello, good morning. Ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning. How are you today? O genki desu ka? Vegetarian. Yeah, I hope your days are always fun and happy. In language, Germany is Ich habe deine Tage sehen immer lustig und glücklich. Okay, so we will enter the material for today, and so I will explain about cell. What means cell? So before I will explain about cell, I will give learning 3 point for material today. And the first material point today is how cells were discovered. Two, the microscope. Three, basic parts of cell. Okay. Uh, Getting started, the point material. The first is how cells were discovered. I will explain about how cells were discovered. Started is the story of cell. Okay, this cell comes from the Latin word, namely cella. The Latin word cella, which means is small room. Okay, and the person who first suggested the existence of cell was Robert Hooke in 1665. Okay. He made observation. He made observation in cork. In includes using a microscope. So Hooke saw the small rooms that make up the cork. So the small space is named cell. Okay. So what mean is cell? So the cell is the smallest unit of material that can carry on all the process of life. Okay, and the organization of these molecules into cells is one feature that distinguishes living things from other matter. Okay, uh, I will explain about how cells were discovered, and I think enough. Next, the microscope. So I will explain about the microscope. So this is the main part of a microscope. Okay, and so I will explain about main parts of microscope. And yeah, the first, a piece lens or ocular lens. This is magnifies the specimen image, and it is where you look through to view the object placed on the stage. Nosepiece. Nosepiece, it holds the objective lens and can be turned to increase the magnification. Objective lens, it is used to magnify the image of the specimen to form an enlarged image. Stack clips. Stack clips, these two clips hold the slide or specimen in place on the stage. Diaphragm. Diaphragm, it controls the amount of light on the slide or specimen. Mirror. Mirror, it reflects light to the lens of the microscope. And this arm, okay, it is the frame to which the base, body, and stick are attached. Okay. So we must know how to use the correct microscope. So I will explain it of its use. Okay. Next. Next, I will explain about basic parts of cell. So, basic part of cell. Okay. Basic part of cell. Basic part of cell is divided into two. Is this is a typical animal cell and a typical plant cell. So I will explain about start from a typical animal cell. So this is drawing about animal cell, and this is the parts animal cell. This is nucleus. What is nucleus? The nucleus is the control center of the cell. It contains the genetic material called DNA. Its full name is deoxyribonucleic acid. Okay, and next is cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is watery jelly that fills most of its animal cell. And cell membrane is covers the outside of the cell. This is a typical animal cell, and then I will explain about a typical plant cell. Okay, I will explain about when I drawing about that. This is drawing a typical cell plants. Okay, cell wall. Cell wall is found outside the membrane of a plant cell, and then chloroplasts. Chloroplasts are found in the cytoplasm of many plant cells. The contain a green pigment. Its name is chlorophyll. Okay, and then fat wall. Fat wall is the largest space in the cytoplasm of a plant cell that is filled with a lipid cell shape containing. Okay. So I already explained about how cells were discovered, the microscope, basic part of cell, and in summary, remember, the cell is the smallest unit of matter that can carry on all the process of life. And two, the main parts of microscope is eyepiece lens, ocular tube, focusing knob, stack clips, stack, objective lens, diaphragm, and mirror. And some basic part of a cell is divided into two, is a typical animal cell, a typical plant cell. And a typical animal cell is nucleus, cell membrane, and cytoplasm. And then a typical plant cell is cell wall, chloroplast, and fat wall. And that's all the learning material for today, and I hope you understand what I explain about that. And then thank you for attention, and good morning, and thank you very much.